leads to David Banner being in the news. I guess he's seen what's going on with Diddy, and I guess he got inspired to make commentary on it.
It is really, really upsetting to me. It's almost like we have been convinced anytime that it has something to do with our culture, it's almost like we salivate at the mouth to tear each other down. And what makes me upset is within our community, just about anybody that the world decides is wrong, if they were doing something wrong, we knew about it in our community for 10, 15 years and didn't do about it. And as soon as the rest of the world decides that they want to go on a witch hunt, then we try to beat them to the punch. And we go out of our way to tell jokes and laugh and criticize. That's sad. That's really, really sad. I don't know why we act like we winning or we act like we have a lot of heroes in our community and a lot of people that want to help us.
That man was reiterating everything I've been talking about. Solidarity. We have none. And look at Trump. 34 felonies. He got all the solidarity. But you know what's crazy though?
What's that?
Pookie. Rah. You know what I'm saying? That free Pookie. And
yeah,
Pookie.
But Pookie getting locked up.
Yeah, but the thing about it is though.
And Pookie ain't getting free no matter how many t-shirts you print.
And that's true. But the problem is it's still solidarity around him. And he's a convicted.
Puffy has solidarity around him. We just clown him because he's a public figure.
Yeah, but the fact of the matter is, like Banner said, we don't have what black hero that black community can say, hey, that right there's a good one. Right, see what I'm saying?
Obama.
But you niggas talking about him too.
Yeah, for his politics, I don't think he's a bad role model. Yeah. I have disagreements of the things he's done in the White House and his political discourse.
I mean, like I said,
but overall, I wouldn't have a problem with him as a role model propped up.
Okay, but he's probably only one. But overall, for the ones that the average Joe and Mary can relate to, there isn't.
I think David Banner is correct in this regards. I just think it's the right message for the wrong person. I feel like David Banner came with this and Diddy got locked up. Now, last week, Marcellus Williams got executed and David Banner had zero speeches to say, or at least none I heard. Now he wants to be righteous because Diddy's getting locked up. Now, I don't agree with what they're doing to Diddy, but Diddy is getting locked up because he couldn't control his...
That's the problem, though. Why you gonna lock somebody up because he has the power to when he want to, how he want to?
Well, it's not so much he's not getting messed up because of sex. It's because the order, I guess, were too out of control, maybe.
But again, who is it? Where the morality police come in at where you gonna tell somebody that makes more than you that you can't do that? That don't.
No, Diddy can do what he wants.
Right, but this is what I'm saying is this is frivolous lawsuits.
Yeah.
That the feds is using to build a case, and they sitting out here putting out certain words, certain things out here to hopefully encourage somebody who wasn't complicit.
Yeah.
That's the whole key. Everybody that has talked, they complicit. So when they get it cross-examined, they can get towed up with his lawyers. So they holding him so they can find one who wasn't complicit in what happened so they can try to nail his ass. And like I said, they don't have a goddamn case. So y'all can crack the jokes and everything, but what you need to understand is that can be you.
Yeah. I agree with you on that regards, but Diddy to me is a little bit different because I feel like David Banner was overly sensitive. Like when he was talking about the memes and shit. Like, yo, Diddy is getting locked up and he got thousands of baby oil in his house and I can't make a joke about that shit.
I mean, because
that's some funny.
Yeah, but because he can relate because if he somehow is direct or indirect affiliated, he can go through the same process.
Yeah.
And he can get cut just like that, and I was riding with him can jump off the boat just like that as well. So I see what he's talking about. Hell, I'm not even there yet, I can see what he's talking about. Because the fact of the matter is, when you hot, everybody going with you. When you're not, everybody gonna try to come at you. And when they think you down and out, and then they gonna come at you because the king is down. Let's take his ass out. Like, yo, I can identify, and I have some empathy as well, because again, when it comes to judicial system, the judicial system,
Yes.
it's black and white.
Yes.
We got a white presidential candidate who's literally fighting to stay out of prison by running for president.
Yes. In that regards for David Banner, I think he's right in some regards, but I also feel like, bruh, if it's some to make jokes out of, we're gonna make jokes out of it.
I mean, cool.
The lube part is worthy of some hilarious.
But the thing he's hitting home at is everything that's been out about Diddy. It's been spoken about for years. It's been out for years. So the fact that a white media, white or any other outside of black, is making this announcement, now everybody, especially us black, oh, we gotta cancel Diddy. We gotta cancel. You knew about that a decade ago.
But I will say this, in the future, if you ever find thousands of bottles of lube at my crib, you are free to share memes and make jokes, because that's some funny shit.
I mean, like I said, he had a bunch of, when you locked in and y'all having a party, I've never been to one, so let me throw that disclaimer out.
I've never been either.
I've heard about them, and if I had an opportunity to go, I probably would go.
I would check it out one time.
It
Depends. I got to see the type of women going in there.
I'm sure. I'm sure there's gonna be something in there that's gonna. I'm assuming, because
I gotta see.
Ain't nobody gonna have no in this bunch of ugly.
Yeah.
They ain't let no ugly over there. Do let an ugly. They got some deep pockets.
No, I'm talking about ugly women.
Yeah, I mean them too. They come on, man. We talking about a party. They inviting baddies only.
I mean, if you're talking about a Diddy party, yeah.
I'm talking about a Diddy
Oh, I
party.
thought you was talking about a North Carolina party.
I don't know now.
I wouldn't want to go to that.
No, there's still some levels to that.
Nah, you gotta vet people if I were to go to that.
Right.
I'm
so,
like, they
again, people, let's keep in mind,
yes.
as of now, there hasn't been no charges saying that he drugged them, whatever the case may be. All of it's been speculation.
All of it is just hearsay, like the trafficking.
Right. So even down to the trafficking part, that's bullshit. You won't give him no bond.
Yeah.
Like,
yes, indeed. So hopefully, David Banner. I don't even know what to say about David Banner, because I don't disagree with what he said.
What he said was.
I just don't agree with the energy. I think he's a week late with the energy. He should have been focused on Marcellus.
Well, he was talking about, ready to settle down two weeks ago. So
it'd be like that.
It'd be like that. He had to him about based on the interview. You know what I'm saying? Then here we are. You're 2 weeks in, and you constantly seeing on the internet what's being said. He said, she said, everybody. Like I said, it's really it's disheartening how easy we turn on each other.
Yeah.
We turn each other fast as.
Yeah.
But when it comes to other than, let's wait and see. Well, you a question.
Yeah. Well, we'll keep an eye on Diddy and all that.